This is Minecraft's hardest challenge, which is a very bold claim to make, but look, I've beaten Minecraft several times in many different ways. But this is by far the worst challenge yet. So if it's not the hardest, it's at least kind of close. But now you may be wondering, Connor, how is this the hardest one yet? You literally have OP ore blocks. At best, this is just a YouTube short. Well, you'd be surprised. But instead of telling you, I'll show you why this is the hardest Minecraft challenge. It started raining right when I said that. What the heck? So of course, in a video about OP ores, our immediate first goal was to mine my first ore. I'm gonna see what this copper gives us. Look at that. An iron sword with smite. Netherite ancient debris. Hold on. An eye of ender? Bro, do we even need to go to the nether? Hold on. From there, our next goal was to just get as geared up as possible. And then once night fell, it was time to test our new OP gear. Why are these zombies are so much faster? And they take a bit more hits. Jeez. Oh my. Just slow down. What the heck? Bro needs to chill. I almost died. Oh no. Ah! Is it raining? It's raining. Oh god, I genuinely struggling. This is what made this a challenge. It may not be the most obvious, but these mobs are insanely powerful. And it wasn't just the zombies and the skeletons, but every mob in the game was upgraded. And throughout this video, I have a fair share of encounters with them. And if you like what you see, consider subscribing. Oh no. No! Ah! Jeez! Genuinely horrifying. Get away from me! Bro just hit me like through my shield twice. Yeah! Idiots. Wait, why do you stop burning? After that first encounter, I realized my OP gear wasn't OP enough. So I went into the caves again, this time with the goal to acquire full diamond armor. What? There's... I'm literally like speechless. Redstone over there. Also diamond right here. That's another right block. What? What? Once I was happy with my newly found gear, it was time to head to the surface. I arrived at night, meaning it was time to just see how good this OP gear was. Bro almost broke my shield doing that. And after that success, I got the grand idea to go to the Nether, which wasn't too hard since I had like 1,000 obsidian with me. Okay, let's see how this goes for us. We don't have any gold armor. I stumbled into a Nether fortress and quickly realized I didn't want to be there. Oh my god! No, this is just like the perfect Minecraft. Get away! I regret everything. Well, life isn't so bad now. Oh. Life is immediately bad again. Wow. Then I found quartz, which was the worst thing that could have happened to me. That's horrifying. At least they're not mad at me. Ah! They're mad at me! Bro, what? I can't run. God. What is this? All of them. Ah! And so from there, it only made sense to leave. Which means it was finally time to head to the stronghold. Despite what happened in the Nether, I actually felt like I was ready to beat the game. That was until I reached my final challenge on the run. The Horde, or Hive, or Nest, or something. I mean, I'd never seen anything like this before, so I really had no clue on how to handle it. I would kill one, and then 10 more would spawn. Heck, even just hitting them outright would spawn another one. What the hell? What the heck? What is going on? What? I managed to escape that fiasco and find the portal room where I was ready to fight the dragon, or well, more silverfish. Wait! Yeah, so somehow the silverfish were strong enough to break my protection 10, unbreaking 10 diamond armor, making me just weak enough to be killed. Which, if that's how strong the silverfish are, then just how strong would the end be? A question in which I would not even get the answer to in my second attempt. Now, in this attempt, I decided to change the rules. Instead of just beating the game, I challenged myself to mine every single ore in the game, including netherite, as if I wasn't struggling enough. And we're going to, for the hills. We're gonna run for the hills! We didn't have time to mess around. What? Is that a brown mushroom I see over there too? I think it's kind of crazy that I can see cows from that far, but I'm not even gonna think about it. But I found myself with an opportunity to knock out the nether ores really early on, and I jumped on it immediately. Another ruined nether portal. Man, this is like ruined nether portal central. But I think this is where we go over the rules of the nether. You see, in this version, the nether has very interesting rules. You can't litter, and you can't mine quartz. Otherwise, you would be subject to the police of the nether, aka the zombified piglin attack force. But I hadn't learned those rules yet. Shoot, I didn't do that! Gah! Let's try this again. I figured this time I would prioritize the overworld ores. More specifically, emerald, as emerald is statistically the rarest ore in the game. Even more rare than ancient debris, because it only spawns in certain biomes. Meaning, I just had to find one of those biomes. Yes. Okay, that's coal. I got a sword. Eye of Ender, okay. Sick. We got things to do, and that iron's one of them. Look at that. That sounded kind of weird. Oh yeah, but we got a second Eye of Ender, so you know what? God! He almost one-tapped me. A meadow. Right there. Holy crap. We found some. And now with that out of the way, all we need to do is find redstone and diamonds, which I managed to spot in a cave. But I had to deal with some zombies before I could mine them. There's some redstone over there. And some diamonds right there. Well, they all killed the skeletons, so that was nice. Yeah, I got filled. This was a devastating loss. It was my third attempt, and it had taken about an hour already. Spending a total of almost 4 to 5 hours on this challenge. So in one last ditch effort, I booted up the challenge again. And if I failed this one, that was it. Thankfully, things already began to look great for me. I had spawned right next to a mountain. Perfect for finding emeralds. By now, I think it's pretty obvious I needed to take things seriously. So I ran right towards the mountain and began my mining montage. Which was going great, all things considered, until... Like, the mobs right now by themselves are about enough. I really cannot be dealing with this deep dark shenanigans right now. Definitely need to be careful of that. I mean, since I had already found several of the ores I needed there, I decided it's probably best for me to escape the deep dark. What the heck? Oh, diamonds. What the fuck? What? 8 blocks of netherite. And elytra. Now I'm glad I kept those fireworks. Now all I had to do was find lapis. And then I would go to the stronghold. Oh, I see lapis. Oh, I hear a child. And what do you know? Another baby zombie guarding an ore I need. But I wasn't gonna let it stop me this time. Alright, now let's find this freaking lapis. After I escaped the cave, I flew straight to the stronghold. Once there, it was finally time to defeat my greatest enemy, the Horde. Now, truthfully, I did everything in my power to avoid summoning it, literally using obsidian blocks so I don't accidentally mine any stone bricks. It seemed I was gonna have to break some walls to find the portal room. So, with no choice, I broke a piece. And then that's when it started. They're entity cramming. What is this? It's a nightmare down there. This honestly took such a long time. I mean, after I was done, it was like there was no stronghold left. It also took me so long to find the portal room. But once I did, I immediately mined the spawner, and it was time. It was finally time to complete my goal in mining every type of ore. It's here. I found it. Oh my goodness. I built my nether portal and spotted some quartz next to it. And then I made a little tunnel to it, making sure there was nothing that could get in at all. From there, I went downwards and began netherite mining. There it is. Oh, howdy do. This was honestly my easiest experience in the Nether. Now it's time to beat the game. While putting the eyes in, I wondered to myself just how difficult the end would be. I mean, in these past 4 runs, I hadn't run into a single Enderman. And who knows just how tough the dragon would be. Despite these concerns, I activated the portal and jumped in. What I found out on the other side was that nothing had changed at all. Like, it was literally just the same old fight. So I flew around, destroyed the crystal, and bullied the dragon for 5 minutes until the fight was done. Yes! That was kind of... that was a kind of crazy, kind of silly fight. Oh my goodness. I can't believe I managed that. And that's really loud. And that was OP ores and OP mobs completed. Now, click here if you want to see me beat the perfect version of Minecraft. Oh, hello, sheep. Hi. Oh, goodbye. See ya. What am I doing?